Ford Mustang Boss 429, 1969's ultimate muscle car. That's not just a bold statement. It's a fact supported by raw power, limited production, and a story that starts on the racetrack and ends in collector heaven. But was this car really the peak of American muscle? Or just an overbuilt brute too wild for the streets? In this video, we're diving deep into what made the 1969 Boss 429 so legendary and why it's considered one of the most valuable Mustangs ever made. The origins, built for NASCAR. The Boss 429 wasn't just another Mustang with a big engine. It was built with one goal: dominate NASCAR. In the late 1960s, Ford needed a monster motor to take on Chrysler's Hemi dominance on the racetrack. The result was the 429 cubic inch V8, known as the Semi-Hemi, a purpose-built racing engine. But to homologate it for NASCAR, Ford had to sell it to the public. Enter the Boss 429 Mustang. Not built for practicality, but as a delivery system for an engine that belonged on the track. Extreme engineering. What's under the hood? At the heart of the Boss 429 lies a 7.0-liter V8, officially rated at 375 horsepower, but in reality capable of much more. Many experts estimate the real output was closer to 500 horsepower, especially with minor tuning. The engine was so massive that it couldn't fit in a standard Mustang body. So Ford shipped incomplete Mustangs to Carcraft, a specialty shop in Michigan. They widened the shock towers, relocated components, and modified the engine bay just to fit the behemoth inside. The result? A low-volume, high-effort beast of a car. Torque figures sat around 450 pound-feet, and the car could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds, which was borderline insane for the era, especially for a street-legal car. Rare and limited. Production numbers. In 1969, only 859 units of the Boss 429 were made. That's right, under 1,000. This wasn't just a rare car, it was a collector's gem from the moment it rolled out. Each one came with a 4-speed manual transmission, competition suspension, a 3.91 limited-slip rear axle, and beefy 15-inch Magnum 500 wheels. But most importantly, it came with attitude. Lots of it. Available in colors like Wimbledon White, Raven Black, and Royal Maroon, each Boss 429 carried a badge on the front fender that said one thing clearly: this isn't your average Mustang. Interior and driving experience. Step inside a Boss 429 and you'll find a fairly standard Mustang interior: bucket seats, wood trim, a basic dashboard. But it's the sound and the feel that remind you you're in something extraordinary. Start it up, and you hear the deep growl of a motor that wants to race. Driving a Boss 429 wasn't for the faint of heart. The engine was built for high-speed endurance, not city cruising. Below 4,000 RPM, it felt lazy, but push it, and it roared to life like a wild animal. Market value. Why it's worth a fortune. Today, a pristine 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429 can fetch $400,000 to $600,000, and even more for ultra-low mileage or original paint examples. That price isn't just about rarity, it's about mythos. The Boss 429 isn't just a car, it's a symbol of American muscle ambition, a time capsule of when horsepower wars were fought on the streets and the track. The legend lives on. So was the Ford Mustang Boss 429 truly 1969's ultimate muscle car? Absolutely. Born from NASCAR, powered by one of the most legendary engines Ford ever built, and produced in such limited numbers, it's hard to argue otherwise. It's brutal, beautiful, over-engineered, and unforgettable. If you're a car enthusiast, this isn't just a Mustang, it's a piece of muscle car royalty. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more deep dives into legendary cars like this. And if you're dreaming of owning a Boss 429 one day, You're not alone.